Do you want me to record the whole thing?
Should I say what I'm playing?
Yes, we have programs, but still.
So I'm playing the Bach Cello Suite in D minor Prelude.
So I think in general, what I would love to hear, and so what I really loved about your playing is that I really get a sense of the gestures of how you want to make the phrases and make the grouping of notes, right? Yes? Does that sound accurate? Okay. I wish, though, sometimes in your strings of 16th notes, it gets just a tiny bit notey. Do you know what I mean? So it feels just a little bit vertical. And I think if you can go for even bigger phrases a lot of the time, you'll get a really nice sort of flow to this movement. What sort of a pulse are you thinking in? You know?
Not really, no.
Yeah, okay, cool. So what are your options? Oh no, where's my... What are our options for pulse? Yeah.
You mean it's just like counting like the quarter note or the eighth?
Right, yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I
You
tend to
just
think
listed most of it.
I tend to think more in the quarter note because I don't feel like I keep the metronome beat doesn't really feel consistent enough to count anything less than the quarter note.
Mm-hmm. Have you practiced it with metronome?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Because that's another thing that I'd be curious about. And now I'm sort of going off on a tangent. But have you practiced or have you played the ending of it all in one tempo? I know it's very improvisatory and sort of a cadenza-like.
Before,
but,
yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I mostly asked that. Miss Anthony was asking me on the way up here the last time I played this, and I played it in a master class, and that was what he told me. He's like, "Why do you keep changing tempos?" So that's partially why I bring it up, but also just because I think you can do a lot within the pulse, even if you do keep it in one tempo. It doesn't have to feel blocked or metronomic. But back to what I was saying earlier. Yeah, if you can think in bigger phrases, so not only quarter notes, but even in the bars. So what's that first gesture that you have here? So where does it go to?
Well, it goes just for the first bar, right? Or like the whole. Okay. Well, the phrase is like the first 4 bars, and it goes to the E, and then
Right.
it
Yes.
falls after.
Okay. So can you play that again and make sure that I'm hearing that entire phrase as one long line? So there are little sub phrases, right? Like you said. Good. Yes. Beautiful. Humor me once and just try it a tiny bit faster. So you really feel that you're going from one place to the next.
Okay.
Yeah? Yeah, so even in those first 3 notes, I want to feel that they're going up to the A. This movement, I've read, I don't know if I don't know enough to say one way or the other, but it has sort of a saraband. You know, we think of the heavy beat as being on beat 2 in sarabands. So this is sort of along those lines. So you're always, or not always, but at least here in the beginning, going towards beat 2. Just try that one more time. Yes. And so I'm being really picky right now. That was beautiful. But there are times, and again, but in these 4, where I hear a little bit each note, and it just feels a little bit vertical rather than horizontal. So try one more time. See if you can think of that. And even when you have separate bows, just always know what direction you're going. Like where are you either leading to or coming away from.
Okay.
Yeah, keep going.
still loud, but it's like a different timbre.
Yes. Why?
Well, when I was listening to it, it just sounds a lot darker.
So it's going to be the harmonies, right, that are going to inform that. And so what's happening here is basically a sequence, right? So we have, I apologize, I haven't played this multiplay, but etc. And then it sort of breaks free and goes on. So can you think in those two bar phrases? So you're right that it changes. The harmony is different every time. But can you think? I want to hear those two bar phrases and hear that we're having essentially the same material, but then it's going down, right? Yeah. Try it one more time. Just those 6 bars. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to stop you. What is the shape of that 2-bar chunk?
Shape, I mostly just kind of follow the line where like wherever if the note is higher, like a little bit louder. As it goes down, I also like get quieter.
Okay. So try it one more time and make sure that that's, see if you can exaggerate it even a little bit now. Yeah, great. Sorry, yeah, I just couldn't stop you. That sounds good. I think I want to hear the 2 bars phrases even more. Can you exaggerate for me once? So just thinking from the B, you're listening from here all the way to the A and then G. So those are your sort of pillars in the harmony. Does that make sense? And actually, sorry, can you go from the beginning? Just to see how it all goes together. Yeah, sorry. Yes, excellent. I thought that was really nice. I don't know if that is just me. So then here, right. So going bass notes to bass notes, we have the B flat, and then the A, and then the G, and that's 2 bar phrases, right? And then the F, suddenly the harmonic motion gets faster and faster, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Okay, cool. So if you go from, and actually, why don't we just pick up where we started? So wherever makes the most sense.
Well, could I just start at the beginning of the phrase?
Yes. Okay, so that's sort of the whole first chunk, right, up until the F major. So just thinking, we have sort of layers upon layers of phrases, right? So like 2 bar phrases, or even 1 bar as the harmony is changing more and more frequently. And then, so I think the more that you can clarify those little groupings, and then see how they all tie in together. But let's skip. How am I doing on time?
You have about 9 more minutes, 8 more minutes. There's going to be a 5-minute warning in about 3 minutes.
Right. All right. I look forward Let's jump to, no, I'm indecisive. Let's, sorry, I'm so not used to looking at the manuscript. Let's go just a little bit more from the F,
Okay.
and then we'll skip the end. Yeah, so don't lose the full motion. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop you again one more time, sorry. I noticed this a lot in your playing, that you like to come up here for a really nice soft sound, which is great. I really like the sound that you're getting. I wonder if you can get it still close up to the bridge. We have this, I feel like we have this sort of idea of Baroque music that it's all very sort of floaty and airy. But a lot of time, if you're playing gut strings, you really have to sort of sink in and get a really sort of clear sound from the strings. So even if you're going for really soft, I think you can get it with still that core to the sound. I don't know if you want to, when I'm playing Bach, I usually choke my vocal up a little bit. I don't know. Something you can play around with.
Okay.
Yeah, so slower bow speeds, but you still get the get it to speak. Great. So what we have here over and over again is more or less the same opening phrase. But he does it in a couple different ways. Sorry, I can't redo that. So we're always going up that arpeggio, essentially, right? So see if you can bring that shape out so that I can make that connection. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, this is, sorry, I can't help you. It sounds beautiful. This is another spot in these separate eighth notes. Just watch out that it doesn't get too note by note. Wherever you want to start.
We have like a suggestion for like.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? For that specific thing, the try playing it once. Just right on the bar. Well, can you sing it once? Yes. What consonant did you switch to?
Dumb. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, sing it again. No, that's right, you're right. Yeah, so essentially what I'm getting at is you're doing soft consonants, right? You're not doing like ta 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 or ka ka ka, right? It's all very so can you think of using those consonants in the bow? Yeah? I know it's try it once, just see it. Makes a difference? Yes?
Yeah, it felt different.
Okay, cool. So that, along with just thinking of the shape, right? So knowing, however you sang it really is probably a great way to play it. So just following the line. So it's not just the same level each time. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay, try it again. Keep going, or start wherever you want. feel to you?
It feels energetic. So.
Yeah, okay. All right,
Yeah.
well, it's totally up to you. I was just gonna note, the same sort of thing he's doing here, where and you're doing it musically, but he's accelerating the harmonic motion, right? So all of a sudden, where you have it like